So, good evening, good evening, good evening. You can only hear me because I'm a mutant. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Am I live? I should be live. This OBS is mad jarring, but we're getting there, lads. We're getting there. We got the pizza on deck. We got the couple of cans, although they're frozen. I need to go and get other ones. But anyway, hopefully everyone's good. Bless up Static, brother. I couldn't pin it off my other account. I need to give myself managing moderator settings on the other one, on the main one. But bless up, bro. It's pinned. Thank you very much, my friend. Apologies for the no cook stream yesterday. Can't cook, won't cook, didn't cook. But we are going to be cooking tonight. Cooking with Gunner. None of this cooking with Kaya, bruv. Fuck that. Cooking with Gunner, bruv. I'm less headache. Anyway, hopefully everyone's on point. Hopefully everyone's well. Let me get the chat sorted out so I can do the pinned comments. There we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Fabrizio, talking to Fabrizio. Here we go, guys. Has absolutely destroyed man like a gale, bruv. E-gale. Ruined. Spliffed him up. Gosh. Kind of pizza did I get? I've got a pepperoni pizza with chicken and jalapeno. Beautiful. For that and a pint was €15. Lovely. So we're tucking to that in a bit. I'm not actually that hungry. However, I thought I'm going to be hungry at some point later on. But anyway, hopefully we're all good. Why does my hair look so blonde today? Look at my hair, bruv. Blonde Gunner is back again. We're back. Bon appetit. Big up to everyone. This non-mad week. No. Let's not. I don't want to get angry on this. I don't want to get angry on this stream, guys. We'll save that for later. We'll save that for later. Big up Abhijit, mate. Hope you're well, man. I said you've been great. I have got a lot of grey. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if the camera's that good. I've actually got grey hairs in my eyebrows and on the chin. Got loads that come through here as well. I've got fucking shitloads of them. We're getting old, mate. We're getting old. But I'll never catch you up, Graham. You can hold that, bro. Fucking get out of it. Right. 1 second. If I change this, right? So you can hear me perfectly, yeah? You can hear me fine. Does it sound clear? Because if I do this and do that, is it better? Is that better now? It's miles better now, yeah? Cool. Perfect. See, I can't get used to fucking using this OBS. I've cancelled StreamYard anyway. Binned it. Alright, anyone who's got StreamYard that pays for it, yeah? By the way, if you try and cancel it, they'll give you 40% discount for the next 6 months. Well, that's what they did with me anyway. And I said, nope, cancel it. Then they offered me another load of shit. No thanks. Wait, that's a ball. Hakimi is away. That's a poor cross. That's a poor cross. Should have squared it. Why didn't Hakimi just take the chance himself? Sounds good, yeah? Cool. What do I think of Madwakey? Brother. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me riled, bruv. Let me just have... Right, I'll be back in 1 minute. Snot hands. Gunner snot hands. Smash the likes on, guys. Let's fucking go, guys. Hey, look at these. Look how frosted up these are. Look how frosted they are. Left them in the fridge, the freezer too long. Crazy. Anyway, happy. What day is it? Saturday. Happy Saturday, guys. If this is finished in normal time, then I'll be on the other channel. If it's not, then I won't be on there until after the next game. But couple of cans. We are good to go, guys. We've got our supplies for the evening. We've got the beers, we've got the pizza, we're good. Comments on the Chelsea game. Didn't watch it, ain't seen it, brother, I can't lie. I ain't even bothered looking at the highlights. Slap it. Oh, that should have been 1-0. That should have been 1-0. I haven't even seen it. I see the score. I see Esteval scored. Zesteval scored. So Chelsea fans have had him fucking hard on all day. Now they're seeing Madueke looking like he's going to end up at Arsenal, and Ethan could potentially be going the other way. Going well, isn't it? Was it a good goal? I ain't even seen it, bro. Can't lie. Big up Darren, bro. Oasis sounded decent last night. Bush. I'm telling you now, yeah, if we sign this Noni Madueke, bruv, I swear, I'm that close to being done with this football club. I swear that. Let me take the fucking piss. I'll be that close to being done with this club. And if we let Ethan go the other way, yeah, I'll be doing every single women's game. I'm that close to thinking about doing it anyway. Well, I've already thought about doing it. I'm that close to doing it. Imagine sensible signings. Oh yes, there's sensible signings. We're saving the money for forward positions, then we're going to spend it all on Madueke. Good here, innit? But don't worry, guys. Rodrigo has told the world apparently that the Premier League is his favoured priority move. All right, mate. Good one. What a load of bollocks. Rashford and Nashers. I reckon Rashford might end up at Barca. Won't even be cheap. No, do you know what I'm saying? It's going to be about 50 odd million, mate. Big up Raphael, bruv. It's going to be about 50 odd million. Turkish called now Arsenal. What's he said? What's he said? That now Arsenal was a spaz. He's a proper wrong in that lad. Proper off-key guy, bruv. Anyone who don't know, he had a Shopify account. And I'm going to keep saying it every time his name gets brought up in my comments. He had a Shopify account selling snide Arsenal shirts, pretending they were real Arsenal shirts. In fact, I need to change the background on this. Why have I got the Arsenal background on here? 1 second. Let me take off the Arsenal background. Let me get rid of Sleggers. What should we put on there? We'll put Arda on there for now. Arda Güler for now. I need to get a Zidane one. I need to get the Zidane one. In fact, I think I've got a Zidane one. Where is it, bruv? Where is my Zidane background? That one? Nope. That's quite a nice background, to be fair. That's not the one I was looking for. That's not full. No, I need to resize that as well. It's not that one. Where's the other one? The fucking one I had the other day. Nope. Nope. That ain't it, bruv. Where did I put it? Maybe it's on one of these. Hang on. Nope. Where the fuck is it? Why can't I find it when I'm looking for it? Let's keep it as Arda Güler for now. Oh, hang on, there it is. There it is, we got it. We got it, guys. We got it. Zizou, bruv. We got Zizou in the back. In the background, brother. Like, what did Turkish say to this now Arsenal twat? You're the biggest tool on this app, he put. You contradict yourself daily for clicks and likes. But I had the cheek to call me out on that before. Oh, wow. Go on, Turkish. Said, apart from the fact... You said, apart from the fact that we haven't, when Plettenberg first broke, we made contact. Now you've got Madwakey in an Arsenal kit. Clown. We'll retweet that. Good save. That should have been 1-0. Big up Turkish calling that twat out. He's a knob, mate. From a bell end. The pinned comment for Fabrizio is Noni Madwakey, guys. This is all but done, isn't it? Fuck's sake. He's just posted that again. More on Noni Madwakey. Story reported earlier. The agreement on personal terms is ready and done, with parties advancing on details this morning. Madwakey said yes to Mikel Arteta's project. Club-to-club talks will start in the upcoming days. We're fucked. We're effed, lads. We're done out here. It's over. It's actually finished. The club's gone. The club's gone, guys. Crazy, innit? Big up Rashid, brother. That's it about Algerian team is losing 2-0 40 minutes. Brother, come on. First I hear about the Madwakey news, now the Algerian. Brother, this is crazy. Crazy work. How can a gal defend this? He's trying to say it's a smoke screen, and then Fabrizio absolutely cussed him. Crazy. Mad. Right, bear with me. Let me go and put this pizza in the kitchen, close all my doors so I can get the aircon on, yeah? Give me a minute or so, yeah? 1 sec. Right, we're a couple of kg lighter. Right, let me get Shane the link. Shane's going to jump on, guys. Let's get Shane the link. Emailing that to him as we speak. Right, guys, Shane has the link. Well, I didn't miss a goal, that's a result. The way you lot were banging on in the chat was like I'd missed something. Frauds, the lot of you. Fraudulent behaviour. Thoughts on the party situation. I'll do that on the stream later, bro. There will be an emergency meeting. There might be two. There wasn't one last night. I went out. And I was enjoying myself. So I stayed out. And I got in at about... What time did I set that stream up to go live? I think it was about 3 o'clock, half 3. And I sat down on my sofa. And I thought, I'm a little bit tipsy here, lads. 2 a.m, there you go. A little bit tipsy. I thought, yeah, I better not go live. I'll probably say something I shouldn't. So I cancelled the stream and went to bed. And I woke up and my mother had left. And she left me €150 as well, lads. What a mum. Big up my mum. I told her that I'll be wiring it back into her bank account. I said I'm having 4 tablespoons of sugar. Do you know what's mad? You saying that, yeah? I had hiccups yesterday. Yeah, for about 20 minutes, mate. It was doing my fucking head in. Yeah, so I asked the bar staff if I could have a tablespoon of sugar. And my hiccups went like that, guys. Get out of the way, ref. That's a ball. Oh, what a save. What a save. What a save. Wait, this game's been decent. Let me make this Shane. Let me see if Shane's there yet. Nope, not yet. Okay. That save was crazy. I haven't had Weetabix for years. Big up Mumsy for rating Nonny. She spoke it into fucking existence. She spoke that deal into existence. I blame her. That ball from Pavlovic was cold. Musiala nearly got there. What a save that is from Donnarumma, though. What a save. Crazy. Pick up everybody locked in as well, man. Mumsio, Mamano. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? She's talked that into existence, man. This is disgusting behaviour. Can't even believe it, pal. Learned today that Yildiz is German born. Wow, and he's at the Bayern Academy. That's crazy. Right, let me just change laps. 1 second, guys. Let me just get Shane in. That should be him in. You hear me, mate? Make sure. I don't think he can hear me, can he? Can you hear me, mate? I don't think he can hear me. I don't know why my camera's gone like that either. What's happened here, bro? What the fuck has happened there? Why is everything long? Position 1. Position 1. It still ain't worked properly. Fuck my life. What's happened, guys? He don't even know he's here. I'll change my background in a second.
Oh. Well, I can't see you. I can only see my screen.
Yeah, that's calm. That's fine. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? One fucking second, man. This is jarring. One sec. Video source.
I hear you now.
You can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I can't see you. I can hear you now.
Okay. No, that's cool. But you can hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. What are you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, all good, man. All good. It's a decent match.
Yeah, it's been pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. Bayern started off well with PSG. Have already come back into it now. Their press is ridiculous, man.
It's mad.
Absolutely ridiculous. It's just.
Let's get this sit down. So that's 1 second, guys. We're multitasking while we're working, guys.
Yeah, that was funny with Fabrizio cooking a gal, man.
So that doesn't really work properly, does it? Fuck's sake. Yeah, no, it was funny, man. Yeah, it was. It was jokes. Yeah, but this is the thing. He's been on a bad run at the minute, like the last couple of weeks, bro. But this is the problem, yeah. When you chat shit, eventually it catches up with you.
It comes back on you. It catches up with you. It does.
It's like if you just speak what you actually believe, not what you think people want to hear.
Yeah.
It's like I said this to my mum, and a mate of mine earlier when I was sat around the pool. I was like, there's so many people out there that are compulsive liars. Yeah, but then they forget the lies that they've spoken. So then what happens is, oi, what a header, what a goal. That's onside.
Peach of a header. Yeah, it's a peach of a header. Yeah, they lie so often that it's offside, isn't it?
Is he offside?
They lie so often that that's so is saying it looked onside to me.
The linos said offside. That looks onside to me as well.
Oh, no, he's a mile off, actually.
Oh, of course he is, yeah. Fucking look at that. We're numpties. Look, all of them are offside. They're trying to do the Arsenal fucking dark arts. The most
ridiculous. Yeah, the oldest thing about a header in history of football is you need to run at it. So why do they run the opposite way? It never makes
stop
sense
and then go back.
It never makes sense to me.
Nope. But yeah, just coming back to compulsive liars, bro. If you're telling the truth 100% of the time, you can never get caught out because you know what you said and you know it's the truth.
You can be wrong. You can be wrong, but you were wrong honestly.
Yeah, you were saying your truth. You were saying what you believe to be
what
the
you
truth.
believed at the time. Yeah. Yeah.
But if you're lying constantly, bro, you just get caught out because eventually you trip yourself up.
Yeah, facts. And now when there's a load of people checking on your stuff, you're bound to get caught out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. Right, let me get this live chat on there. Hang on. Why can't I get my live chat on there? Hang on 1 second, mate. Let me take the live chat off of that. Back to that.
Bayern coming back into it now again, man. This is the way football should be. One team controlling 10 minutes and the other team controlling the next 10.
Proper football. So when I change to a guest on the show, I have to go and get the chat again.
Oh God, that's disgusting! Jesus, his foot. Oh, that's horrible.
Oh man, that's him dusted. No, that's disgusting, bro. Oh, mate, that's fucking horrible. What's just happened there?
That happened to me before. Got hit by a car.
That's his season ruined.
That's gone. Yeah. That's broken bones and a dislocation, man. That is. Oi. I wasn't even prepared for that. I was just watching the replays going, oi.
Tell by the players' reactions. Right on half time as well, bro.
It's never the hard tackles, man. It's never the vicious tackles.
That's some bad fucking foot leg break. Well, it's like the ankle.
That's the ankle.
It's going the other way, lads.
Breaks,
it's going the other way, lads. It's fucking horrible what's just happened there. Goalkeeper looks fucking shattered as well.
You would be, though. You would be. You blame yourself. You blame yourself. Remember Shawcross was in bits after the Ramsey one. But then fucking Pulis came out and said and almost defended it, and you're like, "Ah, chap, there's a time and a place for defending it." Like.
Yeah, that's nasty, mate. That's fucking bad, that.
They just cut to the ad break on this.
They're still showing it on DAZN for now. My end. Crazy. Yeah, I didn't see it when it happened. I just see the replay.
No, I saw the replay, yeah. And I just sort of looked down at it and then it was like, oh,
and I just see his ankle. When he was going, oh, that's disgusting. I see the ankle. I was like, wow, his foot's going the other way, mate. That's fucking mad. It's gone ad break now. But oh yeah, big ups to who was it? Was it Kieran that asked me a minute ago about Cole Rossi? Cole Rossi is still a mod, bruv. He's just not as active as he used to be. Life, bruv. Life is lifing. But Rossi's a G, bruv. He's an OG.
Sorry, just trying to pull something up here.
Yeah, that was not nice, mate.
No, it was horrendous. Horrendous.
Man said, I'm floating. Am I floating? Is my camera too bright? Oh, maybe it is actually, because I ain't changed the settings on it from the other night. Is that better? Look, I got a really good tan now, didn't I?
Oh, yeah. I've just put on YouTube now. It looks like it's your full screen, but you're small on it or something. It's weird.
Is the camera okay now, yeah? I had the settings on from the other night, so fucking I didn't change the settings on my camera. So
yeah, well, I can't see it on my screen. The screen, the laptop screen is just a blank where you are, but I have YouTube open now because it's half time and I can see you now.
Stop the clock. Yeah, that tackle. Well, when really a tackle was it? It was just fucking.
Yeah, it's not.
It's always the ones that are like that, isn't it? That end up with the most nastiest injuries.
Yeah.
Look at Odegaard's injury. Yeah, like he just planted his foot in the grass.
It's normally the foot plants that do it. I remember Noel Quinn's that time when he turned and a full turn, but his studs stayed rooted and his whole body turned, but the studs stayed rooted and his knee just went.
Not good, man.
I've had that one. I've had the kneecap around the back of the leg. My kneecap went down the back of my leg before.
Nice, nice, mate. Luckily, do you know the only bone I've ever broken? Yeah, it was a little finger.
I've had so many, man. I'm so injury prone.
I haven't been in a while. Only bone I've ever, and I don't even think it was broken. I think it just really, I think it was just like a fracture. Yeah,
or a bone bruise. No, I've had many. I've had kneecap around the leg, dancing as well, man.
Now, how many Guinnesses did you have that night?
Yeah, a lot. I was jumping around. I think it might have been House of Pain or something. I was about 20, and I landed wrong. No, I was about 18. I landed wrong on it, and it went around the back of my leg.
Ooh. I've sprained my ankle a couple of times. That fucking hurts. But that's about it.
No, I've got pins in all of my ankles. I got hit by a car, shattered my ankle, twisted my foot around the other way as well.
That's not nice, man. Big up Lou Dog. Lou Dog. What you say? Lou Dog. Yeah, all these Chelsea fans are on one today because Esteval scored yesterday. They were all waiting for me to post out fucking man of the match performance and that, and I was out getting fucking trolleyed, bruv. There was some fucking geezer, yeah, who got the arm. I deleted it. I watched it back today. I was mad pissed, bruv. Yeah, but I'm standing there and I'm just filming on Instagram a story. This fucking old boy, yeah, standing there. Like, he was sat on the table next to me and my powers, yeah. He gets up. He was hammered as well. He was fucking gone before it. Well, when I got there, he was smashed. Yeah, and we got there at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and he was hammered. Yeah, and I was like, this guy's getting the ump because he thinks I'm filming him. Yeah, so I was like, well, do you want me to put you on camera then? I'll make you famous, mate. Like, what's your fucking problem? So I turned the camera around and he was probably staring. I was like, what is wrong with this guy? In the end, him and his mate left. They were trying to chirp up 2 Colombian birds, bro, and they weren't having none of it.
Okay, right.
They weren't having none of it, bro. I swear down. Them Colombian birds gave them the filthiest looks. They invited them to their table, innit? Yeah, and they sat down. Yeah, in the end, me and my mate were chatting to them. Yeah, they fucked off. I was just like, so what's wrong with them guys? She goes, oh yeah, they've been drunk. It's like they were drunk when we got here, and we got here at 8.
Right, okay.
I was like, they've obviously been on a sesh, innit?
And it took them that long to build up the fucking courage.
And then do you know what the maddest thing is, yeah? He went and got in the fucking car. He was driving the car home, bruv.
Craziness, man.
Fucking idiot.
Craziness. Listen, with people like that,
He was smashed
you're
it,
kind of
bro.
like,
I was tipsy, yeah, and I was slurring. Yeah, that's why I cancelled my stream because I was going to go live, yeah. And I set the stream up when I got in. I sat on the sofa and I thought, probably not a good look to go live that pissed. Yeah, because I was tipsy. I went hammered,
yeah,
yeah, but
yeah,
I was like, I was slurring and it ain't a good look. Yeah, and I'll probably say something I shouldn't.
yeah.
Do you know what I
Ripped
mean?
up the fuck, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
but he was hammered, bro. Yeah, and he got in the car and went. Him and his mate got in the car and they started the car and drove off.
See, the thing with those
What's
pricks,
wrong
you're
with these
kind of like,
fucking idiots?
if you write yourself off, fair enough, but you could hit into someone that, you know what I mean? Like, fair enough, if you're that stupid, write yourself off, all well and good, but you might hit someone else that has nothing to do with you, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Crazy,
and that's
this
the
man.
thing, like, and where that club is, there's a lot of police that drive up and down that road, like on motorbikes. You don't really see many motorbike police out here in this area.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that area, that part, when that club's only open a few days a week. Yeah, it's like an indoor-outdoor club kind of thing. Yeah, and they have like a band in there, like, and they sing and all that. It's fucking class, man. Right, and you get all the like, just different types of people, bro. They're all South American, North American. Right, it's a Cuban club, but hardly any Cubans are in there. Yeah, and the guy that owns
Right.
it, I said before, yeah, he looks like R9, bro. I swear down. It's a spitting image of R9, that guy.
You showed me a picture before, actually.
Fucking
Yeah,
class.
and he really did.
He's
Yeah.
sound, but he's such a good singer, bro. Yeah, and then you have
Right.
another guy. I can't remember the other guy. What his name is. Yeah, right. But fucking, he's got such a great voice. Yeah, and then you have like people on the drums and all of that, and then everyone just gets up and
Oh.
dances. And it's all like it's sick, bro. You get
The Cubans love a dance, man. They
you
love
get
a
old
dance.
people in there, like 70 years old. They're in there till 3 a.m. dancing and all that. It's fucking class. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
It's how I'd imagine it being, like when Northside goes to these clubs, like in Vauxhall.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
places.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like that. It's sick. Northside actually found that club, and it's round the corner. Yeah, it's
Right,
like a
right.
couple of mile away, 4 or 5 mile away. Yeah, and I was just like, I didn't even know that place existed, and I'd lived there for time. Yeah, now I go there quite often. Yeah, and they're sound. Yeah, but you get all different types of people in there, like all from around the world, all on holiday or live here. Yeah, and people like, do you know what it is there in England? Right, I said this to my mate earlier. I said, if you get up and go and dance with somebody in a nightclub in England, your missus is gonna go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Over here, it's standard.
Yeah,
Like,
it
oh,
would
you
be.
want to
Yeah,
dance?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cool, let's go dance.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not a
I can't
so
dance,
much
by
a
the way.
sexual thing as yet. No, I reckon I man.
I tread on their
Cool.
feet, bruv.
I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place.
I got 2 left feet.
I've got no rhythm, man. None.
Nope. I've only
And
got
my
rhythm
missus
for
is-
one.
my missus is a
I've only
great
got rhythm
dancer.
when I need to have rhythm. You know what I mean? Shit?
Yeah, yeah, London Bolton, you know.
Any market opportunities, bro? I swear. Why do you think I go there? There is birds everywhere, bruv. It's nice to see, brother. Yeah, there was a
Have you
girl.
ever got-
There was a girl I was chatting
Ah,
to
it gets
last
crazy
night.
like that,
Yeah,
man.
she's English. Yeah, her and her mate are English. Yeah, but they grew up in Spain. They were born in Spain. Yeah, but their family they're English, but they moved out here, and she was born here. And I said, "Where are you from?" She goes, "I'm English, but I grew up here." I said, "Just class yourself as Spanish." She was like, "No, I'm English." Bro, she was stunning. Yeah, mixed race, yeah, right, but like real light skinned mixed race, bro. No makeup, yeah, no flashy,
yeah.
no tattoos, no duck lips, no eyelashing,
Yeah.
none of this bullshit.
Proper beautiful.
And I said to her, yeah, I said, "Do you mind me asking how old you are?" She's like 44.
There you go.
I was like, "What?"
No, when
Bro, she looks about
Mediterranean
20
women
odd.
are, yeah, when Mediterranean women are good looking, it normally lasts a long time. A long
And
time.
do you know what the maddest thing is? Yeah, we was chatting. Me and my mates were chatting to like one of her friends is Cuban. Yeah, and then the other friend was English, and she was in their 40s. They were both married as well. All 3 of them were married actually. Yeah, and we was chatting away to them. I said, "How much did your outfit cost? How much was your dress?" And she went, "Oh, about 20 euros. I've had it about 3 years."
Yeah.
So what about your shoes? She went, "Oh, I got them from Primark. Yeah, they were 12
Yeah.
euro." I
It
said,
doesn't. It's the price means nothing. It's how you wear it, man.
That's
It's
exactly
how
what I
you
said
fucking
to
wear
her. I said, "Do you know
Yeah.
the only reason I started talking to you, yeah?" I said, "Because you ain't flash. You ain't flash.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't flash, mate. You don't want all these girls that are fucking, oh, look at me, look at it. Bro, she didn't even have a handbag.
Yeah.
It's just had her phone and her vape. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like that I can chat to because they're not trying to impress anyone. Do you know what I mean?
They're not fake, and it is more. It's actually fucking sexier than someone that's making it too much of an effort.
She was beautiful, man. She was proper nice looking girl.
Facts.
Proper nice looking bird. Yeah, but it was like I don't go out to go and pull a bird, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, obviously there's market opportunities everywhere, right? But at the same time, I've got a bird. I don't need to go and cheat on my bird.
Yeah.
Like, what's that all about? Like, if I wanted to go and fuck around, then I'd dump my bird.
Yeah. That's I've never understood it. Yeah, either just dump them and move on, or
Dump them and then go and shag everything.
for a couple of years and then settle down again.
No, but it's true though, man. It's like I don't understand, how people can go out and cheat on their bird every single week. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, and I've got a couple of mates that used to always be up to that, and I just like, what's the fucking point, man? You must feel like shit the next day, do you?
Yeah, and you've got to go home and lie constantly. And this comes back to the compulsive liar thing we were talking about.
Washing your Mickey in the sink and all before you go home and not having that. Like...
You're fucking hilarious, Shane, I swear. You are funny, man. Yeah, just having a quick wash in the fucking the disabled toilets and that.
foot up on the hand dryer, fucking scrubbing away.
Oh man, fuck you know. Then you have to try and get rid of the smell of perfume.
Yeah.
Like, fuck all that shit, man. What's the point, bro? Like, I know so many of my mates do this shit, bro. It's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's a lot of effort, man. Unless you're James Bond, it's fucking waste of time.
Big up Static as well. I've pinned Shane's link, man. Bless up, bro.
Legend.
Appreciate it, man. But no, really, what is the actual end goal out of it?
Like, I don't know. I suppose it's just a whole... I don't know. Some lads just feel... I was never into it. Even as a young lad, I wasn't really into all that. Yeah, I don't know. Each their own, I suppose. But
my mum said she's just got home. Well, she's been home for a few hours. Yeah, and it's pissing down with rain.
Oh, really?
It is currently 33 degrees and sunny here right now.
It's gorgeous here as well, man. It's gorgeous here. I was out on the ride on there earlier, finishing off the grass. Nice.
33 degrees, bro.
This is jarring not being able to see you, but...
Yeah, I know. Yasser, are you still in my chat, bro? Is Yasser still
the
in my
YouTube
chat?
screen is about 10 seconds behind, so I think I'll just put the match back on. Because it's more jarring trying to look at that and then going, hang on.
Yeah, it's annoying. There's got to be a way that you can be able to see me on camera.
It was working the other day, though. It's the same settings as well, isn't it?
What do I have to do?
I don't know. Oh, hang on.
Because you can see me the other day. Maybe it's settings your end.
No. Maybe. Let me have a look.
Let me go to your camera. One sec. Control audio via OBS. No, everything's the same as the other day. It's annoying, man. It's down with rain in Texas as well. Hey, look at my man. He's having a party in the crowd, bruv. Look at him. He's going viral tonight, guys. Somebody's going to make that into a GIF. 22 and windy and Brum. Bosh. Witness is crap as well. Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. I said the UK is better. Better for what? What's it better at? Because it ain't better at football. It ain't better for the women. It ain't better for fucking prices of anything. It ain't better for safety. Literally walk out your front door in England at any point, no matter where you are in England. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are, who you look like, what you look like. You can literally get stabbed as soon as you walk out your house.
Fact.
It's a joke, isn't it? It's absolutely unbelievable. But I escaped. Yeah, I fled apparently. I fled.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Someone sent me a screenshot of the...
Yeah, I fled. Yeah, good one, mate. Fled.
That guy getting on his high horse is just... I've seen it all,
bro, that's the audacity of it. That's what makes me laugh. It's like, bro,
of
all people, it's you. Like, bro, shut up.
Yeah. That's like being stopped in the street if you're giving out your kid and Jimmy Savile telling you like how to raise your kids, man. You know what I mean? That's the same thing.
Leave Britain alone. Big up Mr. Ranch for that comment. It's a jarring you can't see the comments or anything, man, or see me on screen.
We'll manage. Ooh, marking opportunity in the crowd. Oh, that dude one beside her is an absolute hound, though.
I'm sure someone will take one for the team, bro. If you know what I mean.
You've always have to get that, mate. The best
You have to
wingman
have
in
the
the
best
world.
wingman in the world, bruv. It's
Yeah,
like, come on,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
pulled the fitty. You can take the fat one home. Oh, come on, just chirp her while I bang her mate.
She might be funny, man. She might be funny. You know what I mean? Dude,
Yeah, she's got a good personality. She's bubbly
Tell me
personality.
another joke. Tell me another joke.
Yeah, bubbly character in that.
Yeah.
Jim will fix it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Andre, that's exactly what they say. I fled to be a pool cleaner and drink beer all day. Amazing how much water I go through every month, isn't it?
Yeah, people.
Why do I order
around the
water every
world
month,
drink
Shane?
beer, mate.
Like, I literally
They don't,
order 90 odd
man.
litres of water every month. Where do you think? What do I think?
Oh,
They just
yeah,
think
you
I'm
have
just throwing it down the toilet.
You have to plough through it, man. You have to plough, especially when you're over in that heat.
Mate. Couple of waters, couple of cheeky waters.
Couple of waters, girls. You want a couple of waters?
Yeah, yeah,
Cheeky waters.
big up Sid and Mac in the chat. He goes, bubbly means munter. Bubbly means fat, bruv. That's what it means. Oh, I'm bubbly.
Yeah,
no, you're
yeah.
fat, love.
You're fat, yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
bubbles
what it
jump out
always
the
means,
bath when
that.
you jump in it, love. Yeah.
And she's always the one fucking stopping the good-looking girls talking to the lads. What is it? The fridge always protects the snacks.
Yeah, she's got a boyfriend. Nobody cares.
Yeah. I didn't ask you.
Yeah, go away. You just go and play centre back.
Yeah, I didn't ask you, fatty.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking to you.
I think I'm Jay real well. One of my mates actually loves fucking the fat birds. It's not one of my mates. It's one of Jay, my mate.
They are grateful. They are grateful.
Bro, he records them and everything. It's fucking crazy, bruv. Like,
I remember you saying that before, and you
Fucking hell.
couldn't even watch the video. You were like, "Oh man."
the way he was just, nah, bruv, I swear, I'm not even going to say anything. Yeah, bro,
Yeah, no,
it's
I remember.
crazy.
I remember you saying it. Yeah, I remember.
And he
you
goes,
saying
yeah, I don't like skinny birds. I like the fattest ones I can find.
it. Yeah, they're enthusiastic.
I'm like, what is wrong with this guy, bruv?
Just less effort. Maybe he's just so lazy.
Oh, well, listen, if more of them around, the better it is for us.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're restarting the fucking kickoff. How many times has this happened in this competition, by the way?
This, I don't know, man. This football just recently, I'm just losing faith in the fucking thing.
This is about 3 or 4 times they've took the kickoff too early in this competition.
Fucking hell, I wouldn't like to be their missus.
I just got what you said. I was looking at something else. The penny dropped. Now this chat's disgusting. You lot are mad. I'm not even reading that out. Sid and Mac, your jokes. That's crazy.
So I think I can go picture in picture on this.
All right, big up Anfield vibe as well, bro. Yeah, it's been a sad few days, bro.
Yeah, it's been rotten, isn't it?
Oh, you lot are tapped. Yeah, we don't like. Well, I don't like the fat girls anyway. Some fat girls are quite pretty though.
They can be.
It's
Some of them
like how
carry it
they
really well.
carry
man.
their flabbiness.
Oh no, do you know what? But I do. I like a chubby girl. Now, don't get me wrong. I take that over a stick thin, fucking any day of the week, man. I like it. I like a bit of.
Something
A
to
bit of
grab
weight
hold
on them.
of.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like if they wear shorts, I want to. If they crouch down, that there's a chance the hem could explode. Like that. I'd go for that. All right. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, man.
You like the bunda in there? Is that what you're saying?
The thick chicks, as they say, man.
Thick.
The thick ones.
That's another word for fat as well.
No, I think the thick is something just in. It's just right before it. I think it's just right before the crossover line. I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then it's like, yo, you crossed the line, lads. You crossed. No, you can have that one.
I think thick is sort of. It's just right before engagement. Then it goes. Then it falls off a cliff after that. Now I can. Oh no, I can't see the chat on this. And this is annoying. There you go. No, gone.
You lot are fucking crazy. How do I get you to see me on screen? We need to know, guys.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. Plump. Yeah, plump's another word for fat.
Yeah,
Yeah, size 10's perfect. Size 10's a bit of me, bruv. Like,
12, 14 for me will do.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't mind a little 12 or a 14, no, 14 dress size.
Oh,
Bruv.
size.
Yeah, no, come on. I know some dickhead to try and cover that. Yeah, 12 or 14 dress size is kind of calm. But I prefer the skinny birds, bruv.
I get that.
But they have to have banging tits, bruv, if they're skinny. Like, even if they're not big tits, they just have to be nice. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And they have to have a mad pretty face. See, when people say, when people say, "Oh, you a breast or an arse, man," I know I'm face and legs, bruv. Like, that's a ball. They're clean through. They're clean through. He's got to bury that. He's got to bury that. What a save! Why didn't he do him with the eyes and put him in the bottom other corner? We knew exactly where he was going to put that. He should have given him the eyes and fucking put it straight in the bottom left. What a useless fucking wanker he is. All right, that's a ball. Cavra bottled it. It's a good save, but
My fucking thing's reloading.
he put it exactly where everyone thought he was going to put it. Well, she's got a size 13 shoe, men's. Nah, F that, bruv. F that, Tony Woodcock, you'll fight. I think you put a super chat in as well. Bless up to you, brother. Who knew Party and the Pratt in the Hat had similar interests? Not me. Do you know what I'm saying? Crazy work, innit? Crazy work. Mad thing. Fucking hell. Big up for the super chat as well, brother. Hope you well, man. Yeah, get these likes up as well. Hi, Frankie, you're crazy. Oh, this chat's mad. It was worse than a wife. A fat wife.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, this chat's wild, bro. This chat is fucking unreal. We lost their heads since Musiala went down. Yeah, it looks that way. They look a bit rattled, mate. I can't lie.
Yeah, you need to get on with it. Imagine how the Arsenal players feel when they see all their mates getting pushed back out when they're injured.
Yeah. I big up German Chicken Wing for the super chat as well, bruv. Is this guy your lost brotherly greeters?
Yeah, I get that enough. I get that enough of my chat mutants coming in. And
big ups to German Chicken Wing, my G, bruv. Hope you well, mate. Yeah, that injury was horrendous.
it's horrific game.
Right, let's see what Turkish has said to this now.arsenal, because apparently he's cooked him and he's come back at him. And he's cooked him again, apparently.
Oh, Turkish is going for that goon, is he?
Yeah, he's a fucking knob, that bloke. That fucking geezer is a prat.
Man. Disgrace.
He blocked me because I absolutely shifted him up, mate.
He's just a fucking Sun newspaper, man. That's all that is. It's
He was selling fake shirts, posing them off as authentic. Yeah, and he shut his Shopify account down live while I was streaming. Like, when I was streaming, he shut his account down. Yeah, because it said on there he was doing the brand new first, second, and third kit for Arsenal. Yeah, for like a third of the cost or something, or half the cost, and it said in there authentic kit.
Yeah. How does anyone fall for that?
Well, people are going, "Raw, I could buy the kit for half price."
Yeah, but I mean, you must know that it's not. There's nothing that comes.
But most people are spastic, Shane. Yeah, so
I know. That is the problem, though. They are, but I mean, yeah. So I suppose you get what you deserve, then, don't you? You can't.
Yeah, no, I chefed him up live, and he shut the account down. He shut his Shopify account down while I was live.
Really?
Yep. Right, chat. Anyone that was Static, if you're still in it, he was watching that stream. Yeah, Static was. Anyone who was watching that stream, I swear he shut the account down while I was live because I was cooking him up, sharing it. I was sharing his account on Shopify, and he literally locked the account off and closed the whole shop down while I was live.
And people still listen to his bollocks, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. Some of the stuff he's put up is outrageous. Oh, here's a chance now.
Free kick. No, he's waved him up. Get up.
What minute are you on, Lee?
52-30.
Okay, we're a bit soon.
He should have crossed that. Nabry had a tap in. Serge Gnabry had a tap in.
10 seconds. I think I'm 10 seconds ahead of you. There we go.
You know,
I was looking at Bayern's bench, man. There was about 5 players on their team that would on their bench that would walk into our team.
Yeah. Like this chat saying that Turkish cooked him up. No, he's only cooked him up once, bruv. We don't need to cook him again. You're not saying
What
that
did Turkish say about it?
Right, so this guy put breaking. Noni Madueke agrees personal terms with Arsenal as they consider approaching Chelsea for the winger. Arsenal have 23-year-old green light and strong relations with Chelsea, but no club-to-club talks yet. And he's put in brackets David Ornstein as the source, yeah? He's then mocked up and put his own little fucking logo on it, now Arsenal. They have Noni Madueke in an Arsenal shirt, yeah?
Of course.
Turkish quoted it, "You're the biggest tool on this app," right? You contradict yourself daily for clicks and likes, but had the cheek to call me out on that before. You said, apart from the fact that we just haven't, when Plettenberg first broke, we made contact story. Now you got Madueke in an Arsenal kit. Clown.
AFTV do that too, though, to be fair. They put the
Oh, they have
replied.
replied. Oh, sorry to cut in. He has replied. He just didn't quote. Sorry, my bad. Fabrizio replied to Plettenberg and said at this stage that no contact had been made, but hey, whatever gets you clicks and likes, mate. So now, Turkish has gone back at him. Oh, so you listened to Fabrizio where he backed it up. Nice. So when Fabrizio tweets that Chelsea are in for and wary, your latest and wary post seems to ignore Fabrizio and telling everyone to relax. Just depends on which narrative suits you, I guess. Mate.
Brilliant. That's what they do, though, man. That's what they do.
That's why nobody knew about the Timber story.
Yep.
If it's a player that they like and rate at the club, yeah, then they'll hide that. They'll say, no, it's a smoke screen. Yeah.
They're peddling hope, man. They're peddling hope.
If it's a player they don't like from another club that could potentially join us, like Madueke, they'll try and dismiss it.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Dickheads.
Where we just say it is all the time.
Yeah.
Because I had someone in my chat the other day, and they were asking, like, I think they thought like that I'd have insights that other people won't. And I said, no, I'm just a fan. You know what I mean? I don't even use rumours. I don't even cover the fucking rumours. I don't give a shit about rumours. Like.
No.
But these channels out there, like Maddie said, they're peddling hope.
Yeah.
Give me some hope, man. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, this guy's come back at Turkish, mate. Believe what you want. If you want to believe there is a chance Ethan and where he goes to Chelsea, then you do that, bro. Yeah, let me fucking quote tweet this.
I don't think Wanyeri will go to Chelsea, but I do think that he's unhappy.
I do as well.
I do think that he wants to leave. We've called that for time.
Yep.
Of course he's going to want to leave.
We told him leave on a fan cam. I told
we
him
said
leave.
it, yeah, leave.
We said it on streams.
I said it as well. Yeah, I've said it many a time. I wish him well. Go play for a manager that will get the best out of you. I mean, the guy's going to have to dress up this Madueke thing because he's come out and said, "Oh, that's never going to happen." I said it weeks ago, and people were laughing at me. I said, "This is an Arteta signing, true and true, Madueke." Shit enough that he won't have to drop Saka for him. Every decision this manager makes, man, is based around keeping himself in the job longer. Sympathy, give him time. Rodrigo links again today. It was never going to happen. Anybody who peddled that should apologise. Fucking Rodrigo. As if he'd come to us. Oh, that's nice. Aye.
That was a good cross from Kane. Oi, unlucky.
Kane's been pretty non-existent apart from that. Do you remember when they had Robin and Ribery, man?
Oh, mate, they were relentless. They were fucking relentless, weren't they? Thomas Muller balling out. He's still balling out. Well, it's finished now, but he's still a fucking good player.
Yeah, they were unreal.
Mandzukic and that lot.
Mandzukic and all, yeah. Illich. I was over at the Allianz for when we beat them 2-0 and nearly pulled if we went out in away goals.
No way. I've never been to the stadium. Is it nice?
It's amazing.
It looks
amazing.
sick.
It's amazing. Schalke Stadium's nice as well. I was over there too.
My parents have been to Bayern Stadium. They've not been in it, but they've done the tour, I think. My parents love Germany.
I've been 3 or 4 times. Love it. I was meant to go fucking yesterday for a wedding. The wedding was today, but I couldn't go. It was the mother-in-law.
Yeah, how is she, man?
Oh, it's what I knew would happen. They're going to bring her back here. So I'll have her in the house for months.
You look well happy about it.
No, man. I knew it was good. Look, apparently she got quota for 20 grand or something for the operation over there, so I do understand it. But yeah, man, look, it has to be done. I'll just be streaming every minute of the day now. So, gotta go into the office again. Gotta go stream. That injury seems to have affected the game a bit, doesn't it?
Mm.
Be funny if the Mad Wakey deal is announced before Zubimendi.
Well, this is another thing, yeah? This is another con, right? Who was it that started the rumour that Arsenal, out of respect for Jota, weren't announcing the Zubimendi news? Who started that rumour? Who started that one? Oh, out of respect for Jota, Arsenal have delayed the announcement, which was supposed to be the same day.
Why didn't they announce it today then?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why didn't they announce it yesterday?
Yeah.
Like,
if anything, that yesterday they would have to cover up the other thing.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
Oh, in this club, look.
It's the thing, bro. Somebody just made that up and everyone run with it.
Of course they did, yeah. Of course
because it'd get them loads of fucking clicks. Oh, look, Arsenal are respectful. Oh, all of a sudden, what happens is, the party news comes out.
That's
really why the Zubimendi one's been put off. And you watch on Monday, Zubimendi will get announced on fucking Monday. You watch.
Yeah.
Slap that.
Yeah.
He didn't catch it properly. At least he's a baller, man.
He's a top player, that guy, man. Market opportunity.
45 mil, we should have bought him. Oh, but it hampers Saka's progress. Cool.
Yeah.
Nobody cares, bruv. Is he better than Saka?
Yeah.
If he is, keep playing him.
He is better than him as well.
And if he ain't, then cool. He can
Especially
hold
now
bench and
injured.
fight for his spot. What a pass. Oh, I see you later.
That's lovely.
Oh, mate. The way you just done him was crazy.
Yeah.
Look at that ball as well. Look at the pass to him.
Absolute ball. Why didn't he stop the ball, wait for everybody to come in and play
Bro,
it back?
the way he done that defender was crazy. Where's the striker for the tapping?
I like that tricks for the not just for the sake of tricks. That was tricks with purpose.
Big up to Lou Dog. Liverpool had to pay Jota's contract to his family and set up a college fund for his kid. Oh, that's proper. See, I tell everyone there, Liverpool are the classiest football club in England. Easily the classiest football club in England.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, whether you like Liverpool as a club or whatever.
No, and I don't, cares. You see. And I don't, but I'll admit things, I'm honest. They're a proper classy club. They were always going to do that. They were always going to do something like that. Yep. They're paying off a contract for a player they don't have to. Well, we were paying a contract for a player when we knew what was coming.
Yeah. And you know what? I see something. I screenshotted it earlier. I screenshotted it earlier. It was in Rance's chat. I don't know if it's true. I ain't verified it, yeah? So maybe the chat can help me. But I was watching a little bit of Rance and Deluded earlier before my pal turned up. Where is it? Is that it? Right, okay, cool. Since the first arrest in July 2022, Thomas Partey was arrested, questioned by police and bailed 7 times.
There you go.
Yeah, and it says, whilst playing for Arsenal, source was The Athletic. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if somebody's just making that up, but he's a mod in Rance's chat.
I covered on my channel, like, Arsenal Football Club, with it being such a bombshell, over the last 3 or 4 years, they would have had the best lawyers, the best PR team that will know every single detail of this. Every single detail, stuff that hasn't come out yet. And they took a gamble that it mightn't go to court.
Yeah.
They took a gamble on something like that.
They've known everything, bro.
Scumbags.
How coincidental is it? Oh, it's just coincidence that literally as soon as we don't, excuse me, renew his contract, or give him a new contract, sorry. Yeah, 4 days later, it comes out in the press. Yeah, and now, if that is true from The Athletic, like I said, I haven't checked it, but if it is, yeah, then guess what? All them fucking so-called injuries were not injuries then, were they, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the club being updated. Right, okay, cool. Well, what we'll do is we'll just... Fucking scumbags. More and more people are waking up to this club, mate. Yeah, I'm telling you now, even the toppest of tippity-top gooners.
No, I had them in my chat. I had them in my chat going at me about it, saying, oh, this is just your agenda to attack the manager. I was like, hang on a second, mate. Don't come in here when it's something as serious as this.
I haven't even mentioned the manager. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, he knew, though. He's going to know. Yeah, he's going to know. If he was any sort of
do you know what the maddest thing is, though, Shane? I'll say this, right? Because I'm going to do a stream on it later anyway. But I'll say this, right? We genuinely don't know the ins and outs of it. It's the same. Same with the Greenwood one. The same with the Benjamin Mendy one.
The Greenwood one, I heard the audio.
Yeah, but that was only 45 seconds of a 5-minute audio.
He said enough in it, though.
Yeah, but maybe it was role play. It was a 5-minute. It was a 5-minute audio. Yeah, and we only heard 45 seconds, so there was no context for these top gooners. Yeah, right. But at the same time, yeah, the Greenwood one's slightly different. Yeah, because she's still with him, had his kid, having another kid, I think, and got married to him. So in that case,
women stay with abusive partners all the time, though.
They do. Oh, he should have buried that. Yeah. Right, but at the same time, they've chose to stay together. She's said no, cool, blah 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 blah. That's slightly different. It's still fucking scummy, I can't lie.
It's still scummy, yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, then when you look at someone like Benjamin Mendy, man got done for about 10 different counts, bruv. Yeah, and he got off of every single one of them because it's a load of bollocks. So I kind of understand why the club want to be careful, because if they suspend him and kick him out and then it turns out he's not guilty, he's suing them for every single fucking penny and more. Yeah, it's totally ruined his career, but at the same time,
if you work in a company, Lee, and you get accused of something like that, you're sent home.
100%, and that's exactly what I was getting to. But then if you keep him and it finds out it's guilty, the club's image is fucked. Yeah, so it's a difficult one for the club. I understand that, yeah. But at the same time, these clubs are not skint, mate. Yeah, they got fucking millions and millions and millions of pounds. Pay the geezer to fuck off. Yeah, as soon as that comes, because that will damage their reputation as a football club later down the road. Because if that comes out that he did do it, and we don't know if he done it, we weren't there, bro. We don't know the information. But if he did do it,
I've seen the text. They're horrendous.
Do you remember the woman that put out? I can't remember the lady's name. Yeah, and she put out. She spent a whole day on Twitter about a year or so ago, and posted out so much, bro. She must have posted about 50 tweets.
About the text that he had sent her,
and that she was and she spoke to the Premier League and to the FA, and they didn't want no part of it, and this and that. Right? And Arsenal's fucking reply yesterday was, "Oh, he's not an Arsenal player, and it's an ongoing court case." Yeah, you're taking a fucking piss.
Yeah, because if you see Sky Sports and BBC, they keep saying ex-Arsenal player Thomas Partey is being arrested.
But then, if this athletic story is true, where he's been bowed 7 times, in fact, let me Google it.
They're done then.
Yeah, because then shit, no, I got away with that. Fucking hell. Yeah, and it's like, if he has been bowed 7 times, bro, I'm not being funny, yeah? Like, there's so much corrupt nature in sports, not just football, but a lot. That's across. Across that was from Elise? Nobody there. Right? Sport is very corrupt. Horse racing is probably the most corrupt.
Massively corrupt. Boxing,
horse racing, so on and so forth. Yeah. Right. But at the same time, it's like, bro, I look at it and I'm just like, brother, you've got so much fucking money that you could just pay his contract off. And if he didn't do it, he didn't do it. Cool. He's been paid. The club image is still intact. But they knew more than we knew. And now all of a sudden, if this story from The Athletic is true, that's been released to The Athletic to tell the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now they're trying to take it away from the club and saying, well, the player's been bailed 7 times. Yeah? Well, that still comes back to the fucking club. How about say nothing? How about say nothing and just say Thomas Partey's leaving the club by mutual consent when it happened? Yeah? Because let's be honest with it, yeah? If this was a normal person, not somebody in major fame and massive spotlight, being a Premier League footballer, and a very good one as well, by the way, yeah, footballing ability is unbelievable. Yeah, and I wanted him to stay at the club.
So did I.
Yeah, based off of his footballing ability. Yeah, and based off of the fact that his fucking backup shit. His backup's a dickhead, bruv. Why are we signing Norgard? Fucking what? Yeah. Right? But at the same time, it is innocent till proven guilty. But we only know what we've been told. And we can just make an assumption based off of what we've been told. These men have got fucking more information than any of us, bro.
That's what I said on my stream. I said that they will have done their due diligence. They would have known everything. So if it does come out that he is in any way guilty, the text alone should have been enough. They should have been verified, and it should have been enough. And
but Shane, sorry to cut in. Yeah, I'm not going against you. Well, I am. I'm not doing it in a malicious way. Yeah,
I know people can fake text. I know all that. I know.
Bro, if you leave your phone on, like, you can Photoshop a text.
Of course you can.
But now that's down to the lawyer of the person who's claiming the texts have come to go to the phone company.
Of course, yeah,
and get verified, and then the police get involved, and they can fucking search and find out what texts have been said. We don't know whether them texts are real. We don't know whether this shit happened. We're only going off the snippets that we've been given in the public, yeah? Right? This football club know everything about that. Every single fucking bit of it, bro. And like you said earlier, they got the best lawyers, the best everything.
Right, yeah, exactly. So why didn't they renew his contract? I think they knew that it was serious. They would have renewed his contract otherwise.
I don't think they were ever renewing his contract. Now this has come out, yeah, they've tried to paint it as Thomas Partey was asking for too much money and we didn't want to pay it. No, you knew what was about to come down the fucking road. So and it wouldn't surprise me if they'd done a fucking deal. Right? Because let's be real, yeah, even the old Bill are corrupt. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if they've done a deal. Yeah, and say, Joel, wait until he's out of contract, do what the fuck you want.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Now, if that is the case, which we'll find out at some point later down the road, right? We will find out, and people and heads will roll if that is the case, right? I swear to God, right? Think of them poor victims, bro. If it is true that and he did do it, we don't know, like I said, but let's assume on this premise right now he did it. Them women have gone through hell and back for 3 years, you know. Yeah. Now, if he didn't do it, then them women need to be brought in to fucking be questioned, and fucking repercussions need to come back, because now you've tried to fucking totally destroy somebody's career. And this is my problem with cases like this, bro. Yeah, right. There's no comeback. Where are the 10 women that accused Benjamin Mendy? Yeah, he got off of all of them because there was fucking ample fucking evidence to suggest that he didn't do it.
Yeah, but he admitted to some scummy stuff, though.
Yeah, because he's a fucking idiot, and he's a scumbag. That's why he's an idiot, number one, for being putting himself in that position. Yeah, and he's a scumbag for doing what he did.
Yeah. Granted, you still don't want him at your club. Granted, he got proven.
Exactly, and Man City binned him straight away. Why? Because Man City can go, if you want to sue us, we'll just pay you anyway. Fuck off.
Yeah. But they were right to get rid of him, regardless of the outcome, because of the other stuff that came out that is borderline legal. He was still a scumbag. You don't want someone like that at your club. The stuff that he admitted to was horrendous.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's
I think
horrendous.
She was, 17?
17. Several of them he admitted to. So, and that's... And sometimes it's a little bit of evidence that's missing. It's this. It doesn't mean just because you get not guilty, it doesn't mean that you're innocent. You know what I mean? They were right to get rid of him.
They can't prove
I don't care.
It's no.
They can't prove it.
If there's an element of doubt, it's a no guilty.
And the women could have been paid off, and then you can't admit that you were paid off. There's a lot of stuff that goes on, man. That's sleazy as fuck. Why are they? Why look at Diddy's getting freed, man? We all know what he was up to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a touchy subject. I understand it's a touchy subject.
He's grasped on a lot of people, I reckon, that did he? He was going to take a lot of people down with him.
A ton of people.
Yeah.
Wait to see that all start dropping like flies now. Absolute grass. Like.
Yeah. Big up to Paris Mandem. He said, "Thank you, Shane. Mendy was not guilty in court." And this is the thing, yeah. If there's they have good lawyers, yeah, and you know what these lawyers are like, the solicitors. They're very good at what they do, especially at that level. Yeah, especially in cases like this, yeah, right. But now imagine, yeah, that we like, yeah, cool. I'm seeing people all over Twitter yesterday saying, "Oh, it's getting innocent till proven guilty," which is factually correct, and it is. But now imagine he gets found guilty. Let's just assume he gets found guilty. Maybe not even. What the fuck is Neuer doing, bruv? Oh my days, what is he doing? Oh my God, what is he doing, bro? He's had a mare. Neuer's done that twice in this game. Let's assume, yeah, he gets found guilty of all of them. This football club's reputation's in the gutter.
Yeah.
Because they can't even get out of it, because he's going to get asked questions. That manager will be asked questions, and he can pretend that he didn't know. Of course he fucking knew.
He did know. He
knows the ins and outs of this case. Yeah, because he's the manager of the club, bro.
And that's where he has to turn around to the board and go, I don't want him in my dressing room. I don't want that guy anywhere near me. Because you do that in another job. If I worked in a kitchen and stuff came out about someone that worked there, granted I wouldn't condemn him. I'd say, oh yeah. But if it was this sort of, you know, where it looks this bad and he was arrested and stuff for it, I go, I don't want him anywhere near me. Until he's proven innocent, I don't want him anywhere near me. Because I can't take that risk.
But then on the flip side of that, yeah, what he'll do is he'll sit there and go, well, I'm just a manager. I don't...
yeah, of course.
Yeah, because that's what he's going to do. He will be asked about that.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he'll throw someone else under the bus.
Yeah,
he'll throw someone else under the bus. Because that's what he does. And Arsenal will probably fire a couple of higher-ups that had nothing to do with it to make it look like they're taking action. Some nobodies who they can just get rid of. What about the women's team and all, man? They should be protesting about this as well.
Well, the Man United women's team did.
Did they?
Yeah, they said they didn't want Greenwood.
Oh, Greenwood, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can put him on gardening leave.
Yeah, exactly.
You just say, right, he's suspended until we're getting out. But the problem is, because he's on such a big contract, yeah, and he's a very good footballer, yeah, it was, okay, we'll take our chances.
Yeah, for second place.
Yeah, take our chances. Yeah, and we'll long it out. And it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me one bit, yeah, because AFTV have deleted quite a lot of their party videos.
Yeah, the lawyer one they deleted as well.
Oh, they deleted the lawyer one as well, yeah. Yeah, he'll come back stronger, will he? Yeah, I bet he will, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
I bet he will. Yeah. Now, do we even know where he is? Do we even know where Partey is? Has he been remanded? Nope. So, for all we know, he could be in Saudi Arabia right now, signing for a Saudi team because he's a free agent, and they've got no extradition treaty.
Yeah.
So now he could sign for a Saudi club. Yeah. And bro, it wouldn't surprise me one bit, yeah, right? Because apparently that one that AFTV did with the lawyer, yeah. Well, maybe that's just one of his lawyers. Maybe it ain't even his lawyer, bruv. Maybe it's just posing as a fucking... Yeah. And now imagine, yeah, you got a billionaire owner of this football club. Yeah, who's worth a fuck ton of money. His wife's worth a fuck ton of money. The wife's family own Walmart and Asda and all of that. She's like, the Walton family are caked. They're one of the richest families on the planet, yeah? You're telling me they ain't got the best lawyers?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why this has maybe been loopholed out to long it out till his contract ends.
Of course it has. Look, 4 days. They could have waited a bit longer. They could have dragged it on a bit more. Like they're so arrogant that they just left it 4 days. They're so arrogant that they just... Well, he's not... That's why every headline, ex-Arsenal player. That's all they care about.
Because this is Arsenal controlling the media, as they always do, bro. Yeah, ex-Arsenal player. Yeah, that's factually correct. However, this happened on Arsenal's watch.
Yeah, but they're clever. They're clever. They're shrewd, man. And
the way the word things, it's mad.
Yep. Like Sky Sports with the Arsenal suffered most from injuries. Not the most injuries, from injuries. to make out that Arsenal had the most injuries, suffered the most from injuries.
Yeah, now go and have a look at the amount of days out. Yeah, now
ninth.
Tomiyasu's left the club. Oh, fucking whoopee fucking do. We did tell you he shouldn't have got a fucking extension anyway.
It's the same with the Kepa thing. 5 million, what a snip. Why do you not mention his wage? Why do you always refuse to mention his wage?
Yeah. Why don't you mention the total package?
Yeah,
wages and the agent fee and the fee.
Yeah, all of that stuff. And also with Tomiyasu, it's mutual consent, so you have to pay off a large chunk of his contract.
Yeah.
He doesn't just leave. If he leaves, you don't pay off anything. Mutual consent, you sit down and you come to an agreement of a lump sum.
Yeah, and he's probably going to get. Yeah, he's probably been told. Yeah, because he ain't going to be fit until the end of this year anyway. Cross it. He's probably been told, right, we'll pay you our fee contract. 1-0.
Yeah.
Hold that.
Yeah.
Neuer had no chance. 1-0. 1-0. Doué scores. Yeah, he's probably been told, we'll pay you half of your contract. Yeah, so fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah. But they won't say that. They won't release that.
No. But that'll be released after he gets another club. Yeah,
of course.
And there'll be a stipulation in there that if he gets another club, he forgoes that severance pay. Which is why you see people like Graham Potter take 2 years out. Yeah, because Chelsea kept paying him.
Pochettino did as well.
I know, and Chelsea were paying him. If he gets another job, Chelsea don't have to pay him anymore.
Yeah.
Jose was another one. Jose, when they sacked him the second time, he didn't get a job for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he keeps getting paid. If he gets another job, you forgo your severance pay, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he'll never be fit again, Lee. He'll never be fit again.
Tomiyasu was never good enough for Arsenal in the first place.
Oh, according to Zippy, he was one of his own. Tell me another defender that can play across all three positions in defence. Timber. Already. He's won an argument. Let alone world football, mate. Oh, tell me another football.
Do you know what? I've just realised they ain't even got the fucking time or a scoreboard or anything up. Fucking what am I I did. Yeah, it's not 4-0, by the way, guys. I did, but it was fucking... Now changed it to fucking one person on screen with me.
Do you use an app for that, Lee? Do you?
For the score? Yeah, what's it called? Hang on.
Is it free?
My Stream Timer. I think it was about 20 quid.
Just one off?
Yeah.
Or yearly or something? One off, okay.
One off, yeah.
You didn't happen to see the clip of the stream with Aaron and your man L'African Gooner having wasn't it a heated argument, but they were back and forth. So good. Has he ever replied to you? Because anybody can be in your DMs. You can DM them. It doesn't mean that they're that it's a back and forth.
That's crazy. Let me just sort this timer out. 1 second.
It looks like it's on the pitch. It's mad. Is it the ref cam or something, is it?
Yeah, ref cam.
Okay.
Why won't it let me fucking do this timer, bruv? What the fuck is going on here? Why is everything hard work?
Yeah, can be, can't it? Can be.
There we go. Sorted it. Sorted it. But yeah, these topics are like mad fucking... Like, I don't know. It's just like... It's a tough one for the club. Yeah, I hear it. But at the same time, if we're the classy Arsenal that everyone keeps telling us we are, yeah, then... Sorry, mate. Once you've seen all the evidence provided, and if it is true, in fact, let me check to see if he did get bowed 7 times.
A red card. That was a filthy tackle.
Yeah, it was disgusting. Looks like it's going to be a straight red.
Oh, it is.
Yep, bye-bye. Anthony Taylor ain't having none of it, bruv. You're off, son.
All the stuff the refs have in their sleeves, they always look like they're fucking ripped, man. They look like all those guys you see on the beach who only work on their biceps and triceps and nothing else.
It is true.
It
is true. Nasty. It is true. Yeah, in a period since Partey's been arrested, questioned by police and bowed 7 times, all while he was helping Arsenal come desperately close to winning the Premier League title. Also played for Ghana in the 22 World Cup. Last season he made a total of 52 appearances. That's the New York Times.
The New York, not the Athletic, then the New York Times.
Same shit, really. It's the same shit. Let me, because you have to pay for this shit and I ain't paying for it. So let me just put this into another website and we'll read the article. It's the same thing. New York Times, Athletic, same thing. Sarah Shepard wrote this article, guys.
That's but something like that though. Even the Athletic have to be careful, or the New York Times. You can't, unless you have a proof on that. You could be done for liable.
Yeah, but this is my point though. They've known it, bro, but they couldn't say it until he was charged. They've known it, but they can't fucking say it. Now he's been charged. They can say, well, he's been bowed 7 times.
Yeah, but Arsenal knew.
Yeah, which is how they know.
So they're scumbags. So they're scumbags then.
All of them work together, bro. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, I swear to God. Yeah, the amount of people that are waking up to this football club being fucking scummy. Yeah, and I said it before and I'll say it again. 24 was the year of the fucking truth. 25, the year of the fucking demise. Yeah, this club is a disgrace and it has been for a long time. Yeah, if this shit happened at other clubs, it'd be gone.
This manager is complicit in a lot of this league.
Yeah.
He's meant to be the spokesperson for this. But people say he's just here to manage the team. He's just here to... No, get out of my face, man. You think Alex Ferguson wouldn't have turfed this fucker out, man? He would have turfed him out on the street.
Yeah.
Wenger would have turfed him out on the street. This guy, man, I swear to God. People can say this is a club and this is it. But fair enough, the club are scummy, and they're a scummy club. But he is a massive part of it. This guy's a massive part of it.
Mm. Yeah, tackle was
He's
awful.
there to cover all this shit, man. He is there to just... Yeah, man.
And because he's a good public speaker, apparently, because he can manage to finesse people into believing anything he says.
It's easy to do when you have a press room full of pawns like Semiu and all who won't ask you tough questions, though, isn't it?
Mm.
Put them back 20, 30 years when the press used to ask them horrible questions and push them on things.
Yeah, fact.
Like Ten Hag used to get pelters every single press conference. Why is he getting pelters? Why are you playing him? What's with the system? Why did you
I
lose
always
again?
think, like, this whole COVID thing, we all know that was a bit of a fucking scam anyway. All right? Well, it was a massive scam. Yeah, this manager was the first manager to get COVID. Did he really have it?
I remember you saying that before.
Did he really fucking have it?
Well, he is an attention seeker. So.
Yeah, but who actually knows whether he had it? Maybe that was just part of the game. Like, I don't believe anything this guy says, bruv. I genuinely do not believe anything that comes out of his mouth. The guy is a fucking liar, bruv.
Yeah. He's a scumbag. Narcissist. Anything he can do to big himself up, he will do.
Yep. Well, I'm going to go for a quick piss here and empty this after.
Yeah, man.
It's minging. You watch Bayern fucking equalise. And see, Germans will have one more chance in this game. Trust me, there'll be about 6 minutes of stoppage time. I'll be back in 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. I'll turn my mic off.
If this goes to extra time, you'd have to pick Bayern, wouldn't you? After with 10 men. How long's left? 5. Yeah. Oh yeah, there'd be. I'd say there'd be minimum 6 minutes. Minimum 6 minutes. Minimum. Let me just do something here. I just want to put it on. Why wasn't I doing this the whole time? I'm an idiot. I could have just put the fucking stream on here. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. What a clown. Unks at it again. There we go. Now I can see your chat. Now I can see your chat at least. Watch Kane miss a sitter now. Arteta harbouring criminals. Is it 1-1? Oi, oi, oi. We said it, didn't we? The Germans don't... Oh, it's offside. It's offside. Harry Kane is offside. Oh, I'm offside. What's your man doing the YMCA for in the crowd? Was he offside, though? Was he offside? Yeah, you big Herman Munster looking. What were you doing? He didn't need to time. He could have timed that run a lot better. He didn't need to go there. Did not need to go there. You always get the feeling with Harry Kane that if he hadn't been a footballer, he'd be a mechanic, wouldn't he? He looks like a mechanic, man. What's this about making subs when you need a goal? Why aren't they just doing what Arsenal did against PSG and just leave the same team on? Why would you throw the kitchen sink at it? You may as well settle for a 1-0 loss. There's Donnarumma, the overrated keeper. Not a chance. I've always rated that guy, man. He's got a few bozo moments. Definitely got a few bozo moments, but Scouse Farm. Off by his hooter, man. He has got quite a schnoz, hasn't he? He has got quite a schnoz. Oh, Harry Kane. He could smoke a cigarette in the shower. No, he wouldn't join Arsenal. He wouldn't join Arsenal. Yeah, all keepers do have a few mad moments. They do, but I think it's when you're playing for a bigger team that it's just more under the microscope, isn't it? Only Norgard would join Arsenal. Yeah, what a signing that is, man. Norgard, Madwakey, and Kepa. My God. Norgard, Madwakey, and Kepa. If Blue Dog's still in the chat, with compare that to your transfer window, huh? Rooney looked like a builder. Yeah, Graham, he did. I think Liam Gallagher's explanation of Rooney's the best. That he looks like a balloon with a Weetabix on top. I think that's the best explanation for him. I look like a balloon with a Weetabix on top. Nicholas Jackson, he'll be next. He'll be next. No, it'll probably be trans 17, Madwakey. Then if we do get Madwakey, don't be surprised if we don't get a striker. Don't be surprised if we don't get a striker. Oh, we're guaranteed. We're guaranteed a striker. Liverpool are transfer gods. Rather Samuel Jackson. Facts. What about Rashi? United have kicked out 5 of them, man. They've given them an extra few weeks to find their own club. They've given them who was it? Trans, Anthony, Rashford, Malacia. Go find a new club. Proper sentence, man. Darwin Nunez. If that happens, man, I am done because I have been ridiculing my Liverpool mates about him for 2 or 3 years. Ridiculing them about him. Ranieri to Chelsea keeps reminding me of that Ashley Cole transfer. Yeah, well, he'd level up at Chelsea since because he'd actually get a game. He'd level up because he'd get a game in his proper position. Barca want Rashford. I'll tell you, they'd be in for Ranieri. If he becomes available, it won't just be Chelsea after him. If it gets loose that he wants to leave, all of the top clubs, Bayern, especially with the Musiala injury now, all of those top clubs will be in for him. He is the highest potential youngster to come through Arsenal's academy in my lifetime, and I include Saka in that. I think Ranieri has better, higher potential than Saka. Not saying Saka's not a wonderful player, he is, but I just think Ranieri, and if you know me, I rarely use world class. Rarely, you have to earn that. But I think Ranieri is one of the only ones that has the potential, if he's nurtured properly, to come somewhat close to world class. Arsenal probably sign Union. I wouldn't be shocked. Would not be shocked. My mate made a good point, my Liverpool mate, that they might offer him to Napoli. Napoli want him as part of an Osimhen deal. So don't be surprised if Osimhen rocks up at Liverpool. Don't be surprised. He does have a higher ceiling than Fuchs and Spaz. I think he does. I think he does. Another red card, is it? Oh. They're just going nuts. They're losing their heads. Elbow, is it? Ah, come on. You can't be giving that. That's harsh. That's harsh. You'd have worse. You get worse than that getting onto the bus when people are sort of pushing past you, flopping to the ground like they were shot all the time. He elbowed him, I know, but I mean, he didn't. Was no real force behind it. I didn't think that was a straight red either, Rico. I think that's harsh. When in modern day football, I suppose it is, but No, it was harsh. Yeah, harsh. Absolutely.
Another red. Who got sent off?
He just sort of a little loose elbow and it grazed his face. And he flopped to the ground. There was a bit of a silly one. If this goes to extra time, PSG are screwed. Kane had a goal disallowed as well while you were gone.
No way. I fucking
Made a
missed it
silly
all.
run. Made a silly run when he didn't need to. He could have easily held his run.
Yo, big up everyone locked in, man. How many people we got watching? Don't tell me on here. Let's have a look. 766 in the building. Smash the likes up, guys. All right, let me get these super chats that I've missed as well, because fucking... Sorry, guys, they don't star them. Right, I did on StreamYard, which I'm not using anymore. So big up to Jack. Now, these teams are going to be hurting next season, you know. Yep, some of them will be. Jack H, some of them will be, mate. They will. Yeah, Musiala's a massive miss, bro. Yeah. Hopefully he's okay, man. That looked fucking horrible.
He ain't going to be okay after that.
He'd probably never be the same again.
What a cross.
Oh, what a cross that was.
He'd be starting the next game.
Hey, we'd have pushed him back on.
Yeah.
We'd have pushed him back on the fucking pitch.
He would have popped it back into place and said, right,
yeah, there's nothing wrong with you, lad. Get back on the pitch. Oh, fuck it. No, that's true, though. No, how many times have we seen him push injured players on the pitch?
Yeah. He loves it.
Guy's a fucking clown, mate. The quicker that cunt gets out of our club, Shane, the better, mate.
Yeah. We've already sort of said that I've been sending texts around for a 24-hour tag stream. Everybody does 2 hours and passes it on to celebrate. So everybody in the world gets to celebrate the end of Mikel.
Big up to Paddy for the super chat as well. Party news same day as Jar. It was the day after, but I hear it, bro. Sweep it under the rug. Yep. It was the day after, but again, yeah, it's going under the radar because obviously, somebody losing their life, mate, is fucking like, especially somebody that's like fucking adored by fucking millions around the world. You know, life is life. Doesn't matter who you are. Yeah, nobody losing their life's nice. Yeah. And somebody that's in the spotlight, in the public eye, and a good footballer, and
with the kids and the wife,
the wife, very sad, yeah, and the mum, that's obviously dominating news. Yeah, this party story coming out the very next day, it's got less traction than it probably would have.
A lot less.
No, don't worry, I'm here straight after this, guys, to give it more traction. And I'll be back again after the Real Madrid game later to give it even more traction because these top gooners don't really want to talk about it. So cool, we're talking about it.
Moneypenny already released a post to say he won't talk about it.
Of course he won't. He'll fuck him up for his Saturday social game or whatever, fucking gig or whatever it is. Oh, off the bar. What an effort. Fucking hell. Why are they still attacking with 9 men? I thought that was illegal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Why does attacking park the bus, guys? What's going on?
We don't even attack with 10 men when we need a goal. Never mind when we're winning.
9 men. Oh, he's jigged past all of them. Oh, what a goal!
Oh, that is fantastic!
What a fucking goal!
What a goal!
Wow.
That is unbelievable.
Wow.
Proper team, and that's a proper team.
This is a proper fucking manager, bro.
That is it. Go get them. They have everybody pushed forward.
Yeah, it's like, yo, fuck this team, man. They're fucked. What a fucking goal.
Why didn't he run it into the corner?
Why weren't they parking the bus? I thought they were supposed to park the bus.
Dembele, that was fantastic.
Mate, that was a quality goal, man. That goal was sick. Who was that dribbled past him? Was that Hakimi?
Is that Hakimi? Is that
it's
right
Hakimi,
back?
bro. What a goal.
That's your right back.
No look pass. Yeah, I'm going to wind these top twats up.
Gal put Timber ahead of him in his combined 11.
How have PSG scored with 9 men?
That is fantastic.
That goal was quality.
That's proper football, man. They're bringing back proper football, PSG. Them and Liverpool single-handedly are doing it.
I thought that was impossible, guys.
Unbelievable.
How PSG scored with 9 men? I thought that was impossible.
Yeah.
Fucking Mikel Arteta. Fuck this guy, bruv. Go
He
and
is
get me a proper
anti-football.
manager. Go and get Luis Enrique out of that club right now.
Imagine having a proper manager like that, man.
Imagine playing football like that.
Yeah,
We used to, back in the day.
of course we did, yeah. Even Emery had a hint of that about him, man. When we played well under Emery, we played well.
What's the
Mr.
save?
Waffle, he has. Yeah. Oh, Kiefer flopping. Is that
Off
a
the
penalty?
line.
Did he get kicked in the face? He should have grabbed his face there. He would have got a penalty.
Yeah, he would have gone down and got a pen. Oh, he's offside anyway. Is he
Is he
giving a
giving
pen? He's giving a pen.
Yeah. He got booted in the face. He'll save it anyway. He'll save it.
Yeah, he probably will. Let's have a look here. Let's have a little look here. Ah, he never
Didn't touch him.
Didn't fucking
Didn't touch
touch
him.
him. Didn't fucking touch
Oh,
him.
handball on the line though, is it?
Never touched him in the face. No, it's not handball either. He didn't even touch him. Never in a million years that a penalty.
No. And the elbow wasn't a red card either. PSG have been fucking ripped off in this, man. They're not using VAR in this, no?
Yeah.
Why is that
Yeah, they've
being
got VAR in
reviewed?
it. They have got VAR in it.
What's the point in it? What's the point in it? Surely that's what it was brought in for, was moments like this. Maybe they are now.
Yeah, they're checking it. There's never a penalty in a million years.
Never.
All right, big up to Jay as well in the chat for the super chat, man. Man like Gunner, you know. Come on, you Irons. Irons. He's going to the camera. It's not a penalty. Stop wasting everyone's time just saying the fucking penalty, mate. All right, big up to you, Jay. What do you reckon to Kudus? Where's he going, bruv?
Chelsea, apparently.
That's never a penalty. He didn't kick him at all.
Didn't touch him.
Never touched
He
him.
didn't even grab his face. He didn't even think to grab his face. If there was any contact, he would have
and
grabbed
it
his
ain't
face.
handballed on the line either. Nothing wrong with that. If he gives a penalty for that, Muller won the header, but then it bounced off of the guy's foot.
Why does he need to keep checking it? Just admit you were wrong, Baldy.
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk, but you know.
Right, is he explaining something? What's he saying, guys? VAR. What's he doing now?
He's still getting told. He's not making up his own mind. They don't make up their own mind.
This is bullshit. Is it a pen or not?
Oh, see, I can't hear it. You can't hear it either. What he's saying.
No penalty. Fucking
No
hell. How long
penalty,
did that take?
This sport, man, has been fucking pissed all over in the last few years.
This Luis Enrique, man. What a manager.
What a guy, man. I think my missus has a thing for him now after he whipped his shirt off in the Champions League.
Is he the best looking Spaniard she knows?
Yeah, well, yeah, her sister thinks Arteta is, man.
Oh, no, the sister needs binning.
Yeah, facts. My missus was top goonerish up until a few months ago. She's mad at Arsenal, but she was top goonerish, and now she just despises Arteta. Despises him. Can't listen to him talk.
Anybody in this chat slagging off Anthony Taylor are probably Chelsea fans. Hold that. He won us 2 FA Cups. Yeah, M.A. Singh said, yeah, Shane's sister, stinker and hooked.
No, not my sister. Not my sister. my missus' sister. Sister-in-law. I don't have a sister.
Oh, shit. Bear with me Give me 5 minutes max, mate. Yeah, sorry if you can hold the fort.
Yeah.
My daughter's mum's calling me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Enrique is tactically insane, Cincinnati. The guy's a genius, man. The guy's a genius. Proper manager. I read her the riot act. Oh, yeah, it was my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law, she's welcome to him. And leave Shane's sister-in-law alone. Leave her. Not after that, man. Not after that. We're winning the Club World Cup. I said PSG would win at the start. I said they'd win at the start. Big up to Danny Reacts, man. Big up to Danny Reacts. I said they'd win at the start. Luis Enrique's going for everything. Everything. Proper manager. Proper manager. And don't be surprised if they retain the Champions League next season as well. He is building a dynasty, man. A dynasty. We could have had him. He is class. Exactly, soccer junkie. They did deal with him poorly, Matty. They did. All the stuff ringing in for Enrique. And rightly so. He will. Yeah, I think so, Amit. I think he will in a couple of years replace Pep. I think he will. They'll offer him the biggest wage, I'd say, in the history of European football to get him there. He's the bollocks, man. He is. Best team in the world will win the Cup Winners' Cup. You still have to predict someone, though, don't you? Were they the best team in the world until they won the Champions League final? Nobody was talking about them then, mate. Nobody was talking about them then. Maria, he is a world-class manager. Maria, I keep calling you Maria. Marie. PSG on fire, yeah. Facts. Facts. No, he won't come to Arsenal now. But we could have got him years ago, I'm sure. With 9 players. Scoring the second with 9 players, man. It's crazy. That's the way it should be. Just go for it. Go for the jugular. They knew that Bayern were going to literally push every single man forward. So he would have told him, if you get a chance to break. Don't just belt it clear. Don't keep giving it back to them. If you break clear, then the 9-man team doesn't really make a difference, man. Mank says, Shane, what does Ireland as a whole think of Conor McGregor? Most would think he's a bit of a dick, but there's still a pocket of people that sure he's thinking of going into politics and all, isn't he? There'd still be a pocket of people that look up to him, but most would think he's a dick. For double of Arteta's wages. Yeah, but we could have got him for less, Mr. Battard. We could have got him for less. Big up Vigilante. The legend in the house, man. Big up Vigilante. I'm probably a bit behind on the chat, maybe a few seconds, because I'm watching this on a different screen. That's a few seconds going, so I do apologize. That's a great point, as guys. That the football you're playing get you 1-0 up. That means it works. No need to sit back yet. And this was Arsenal's biggest problem last season. And I called it from the season before. That this thing about Arteta, that no matter who we take the lead against, whether it's in the first minute or the 80th minute, and we could be taking the lead against, Southampton at home, for the next 15 minutes minimum, he'll lock up every single time. Lock up, and all you're doing is giving a team that barely had a chance to get back into the game. You put your foot in their neck when you take the lead, and you go again, and you bury them 2-3-0. Then you start to sit back. But Arteta, that's why we threw away so many leads last season. We threw away so many leads, broke records for it, equal records. In fact, we equaled our all-time record for losing points from leads. Arteta is the record breaker, man. This guy can break records. The only sad thing is that they're never the right ones. They're never the right ones. Let me just refresh this. I think the chat's after jamming for me. 784 is watching, man. Make sure you are jamming those likes up. Jam them up. Can you teach Arteta that? Arteta never learn. Arteta refuses to learn. Doesn't even learn from his own mistakes. Big up Paris man, them in the house, man. Enrique plays attacking football. Arteta signs defenders and goalkeepers. That's the problem. And Arteta's up there, has spent one of the most in the top 5 leagues for absolute dross. Arteta's the biggest fraud in world football. Marie, I fully agree. Fully agree. Arteta's very stubborn. Yeah, he's narcissistic. Big up the Phillies, says, yo, Shane, the ending was nuts. Brilliant, man. That's proper football. That's the way it should be. If you break, when the other team, if you're down to 9 men, the other team is, especially near the end of the game, they're going to push every single player forward. If you can break. Don't just, we would have just kept lumping it clear. Remember against City? Remember we went down to 10 men against City at the Etihad and we were 2-1 up. And he literally just put every player out on the pitch in the box and just booted it clear over and over and over and over again. Why didn't we break once or twice? Just break. They have everybody forward. Break. You can bury the game. But not super duper Mick, man. Not the super duper Mick. Johnny Stones, yeah. We could have there was several chances that we could have broken away in that. Several chances, and we didn't, because he's such a coward. Big up, Vigilante. Yeah, good match. Good to see a good team. See a winning team and what they can do best. Yeah, exactly. Kane with a Spursy mistake. Yeah, he didn't need to make that run. Did not need to make that run. He could have held that for ages. Fact, Shane, that City game is exactly what comes to mind. There you go, Josh. No need for it. The same, and then you go to the season before when we went to the Etihad. This wasn't down to 10 men, though, but it's when you have a manager that will go for the kill. When we were at the Etihad the previous season, we could have gone for the kill. It was 0-0, and we had them on the ropes. And even Rodri came out and said maybe some teams just have a mentality. Gary Neville, who said after the game, said Arsenal should have gone for the kill. We sat back, settled for the draw, lost the league by 2 points. A proper manager would have gone for it. Proper manager would have gone for it. Trains his team to be clinical. DG2, you know it, man. You know it. Thoughts on Chelsea looking to replace Madueke with Kudus. There you go. They get rid of a player who's shit, can't get in their team, and sign him with a player that was looking like the business a year ago. I'm still not sold on Kudus. The first season he was great. I think he looks to me like he might be one of those players that has to be in a good team to shine. I think he might think that when he's in a team like West Ham that they're beneath him or something. Could be wrong, my opinion. But that's sometimes certain players need to play for good teams. They didn't really need to replace Madueke. He just got Bodo Glittens. Yeah, because I'm not sold on Bodo, really. Maybe he'll end up being good. If they get Wanyeri, Arteta should be sacked for that alone. Should be sacked for that alone. If we let Wanyeri go, he should be sacked. Should be sacked for so many things. The list is endless. The list is endless. Carry on, Arteta. That's what it's like. It's like a Carry On movie. Carry on, Arteta. How does he keep getting away with it? Oh, matron. Kudus will cook at Chelsea. He will. Chelsea are going to finish at Arsenal next season. They're going to finish at If they get a goalkeeper, they'll finish at, and they will. Because Chelsea see a problem and they normally go out and fix it. If they get, and they've already been looking at a keeper, haven't they? They're looking at Mangan and stuff like that, so they are looking for one. I'm amazed they didn't go for Kelleher. Amazed they didn't go for Kelleher. That would have been a great signing for them. Maybe Liverpool wouldn't sell to him, but I doubt that. I doubt they would have held him back. They're too classy. Going back in for Mangan. There you go. There you go. Madueke is a B-Tech Bowen. He's not even that. That's an insult to Bowen, man. That's an insult to Bowen. Bayern undone by classic Spursy mistake from Kane. Yeah, you can take this. You can take Kane out of Spurs, but you can't take the Spurs out of Kane, man. You cannot take the Spurs out of Kane. Don't worry with the front line of Trans 17, Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Madueke. You'll be looking for mid-table, and I wouldn't be shocked. That's the thing. I would not be shocked if we at some stage had that front line next season with Norgard in midfield, kept in goals.
Oh dear.
Oh, this club, man.
And you know what the maddest thing is as well, yeah? Look at that incident, the injury for Musiala.
Yeah.
That could happen just like that to David Raya or any other player.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whilst these people go, it's a cheap signing, it's good, smart business and all that. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Whilst that's all good and well, we're saving money to buy Nonny Mad fucking Wakey, bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now if our goalkeeper gets injured, we're going with Kepa in goal.
Yeah, I'd rather have Hoyne.
Same. I'm not even taking the piss. I actually would.
No, well, so would I. I'd rather have Hoyne. Because someone said to me, oh, yeah, but like Hoyne's not that good. He's not that good. I said, yeah, right. But one thing I can tell you is that Kepa's worse.
And do you know what's the mad thing? When they say Hines not that good, Hines not that good, yeah? Did they watch Valladolid all season last season?
Yeah, they didn't, you see. No, that's the thing.
I did. And he was one of their best players. He was in the top 3 best players last season. And yes, I know they got relegated. I know they conceded 80-odd goals and all of this and that. Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, him and Raul Morro were their 2 best players last season.
Yeah, we signed Ramsdale when he had a worse season.
Fucking peanuts, bro. He's on about 12 grand a week, 20 grand a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you keep him. You don't have to spend money to get him or pay him because he's getting paid 20. You give him 30. You've only gone up 10 grand a week. That frees up even more money. But no, let's go and buy Kepa. He's experienced. All right, mate. Good one. Well, big up Runts for the raid as well, bruv. Appreciate that, my guy. Big up to Roni. Big up to Zia Talks as well. Hey, hold that, motherfucker. Hold that. Bayern Munchen have been sent back to nincompoop land. Hold that. You nincompoops, bruv. I better not say that too loud. My neighbour's opposite a German. We don't want to see Germans knocking on the door, bruv, you know what I'm saying? But no, it's true though, man. We should have just kept hiding.
Yeah, but that's the thing that I was saying to the top gooners. I was saying, well, I can guarantee you one thing. Kepa's a lot worse. He has to be. He's one of the worst keepers I've seen. It makes no sense. And he's on more than Ederson. Why don't they talk about wages? The chap's on more than Ederson. He's on 20 grand less than Isak.
That's mad.
This club, man.
Big up Danny
This
Reacts. Tides are turning, and their leader is vulnerable. Yep, mate. I'm telling you now, if we lose to Man United opening day of the season, yeah, I don't think we will. But if we do, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I think we might.
Well, we've got Liverpool the next away game, innit? We've got Leeds and then Liverpool.
But if we lose the United game or even draw it, suddenly the Leeds game looks tricky.
Yeah, if we don't pick up points in the first one, then we've got to beat Leeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if we don't beat Leeds, yeah, let's say we get 4 points out of the first two, then we go to Anfield away and we get pammed.
Yeah.
And that's 4 out of 9.
And if they're on 9 points and City are on 9 points, they're already 5 points clear.
Yep. Well, but it's a long season. It takes time.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. It's early.
Yeah.
We've got the tough away games out the way. Yeah, these teams have still got to play them later down the road. Yeah, when they're fully match fit and ready to go.
Yeah. When the league's already over.
Fucking bullshit. I'm sick of this club, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sick
So listen, man, I got to bounce. I got to go make dinner with the kids.
Nah, bless up, bro. Bless up
Yeah,
to you. I
man,
appreciate your
absolute
time as well, man. What you got coming up on the channel?
Absolute pleasure. Yeah, so it's full Irish, obviously, tomorrow. The full Irish tomorrow at 10:30. The full Irish. And then probably the afternoon roast then in the afternoon. And then on Monday, I have a show. I'm starting with DJB. We're going to do 4 or 5 of them, I think, get through the summer every once a week. Just going through retro jerseys, our favourite retro jerseys and stuff like that, just to get away from Arsenal and all the bollocks that comes with them. But yeah, so the full Irish every day. The chat's been lit, man, recently. My viewing stuff is going through the roof. Everybody's a legend, man. Absolute legend. But big up to everybody in the chat that does be in with me as well on my channel. It's always massively supported. But yeah, Lee, man, thanks for having me on, man. If you're on late tonight, give us a text.
I'm going to go live on the main in a minute. And then I'll be back on here for the Real Madrid game with Sam. Then after that, I'm going live again.
Legend, sure.
So yeah, if you're about later, just text me.
Yeah, man.
And if you want to jump on, you're more than welcome, man. I appreciate it.
Will do. Right, talk to you later.
Thanks, man. See you, mate. What happened here? Fuck my life. What's this all about, bruv? Why am I so close? Over what? What the fuck happened there? Why didn't let me go any further than that? Well, anyway, we are back. It's fucking hot, man. I swear, it's 32 degrees still. 20 past 8. Let me get this live chat going. I maybe need to move that, actually, because it's right in front of my face. Move it to there, maybe. Although if we get a long comment, it might not work. I don't know. We'll see. Put in a long comment. Are we going to work or what? Nope. It's not going to work. Of course it fucking ain't. 1 second. That was a comment from fucking hours ago. Alright, is that working? Okay, that's better. The picture quality is good. Bless up, bro. This bloody aircon is doing my head in, mate. I've cleaned the filters and it's just constantly leaking. Constantly leaking. Big up, Aaron. Oi, Aaron, if you're free, bruv. I'm going live on the main. I can't redirect to myself, but big up to Ranson's here for the raids. Because I don't know if it's even possible that I can set up another stream on here whilst I'm on here. I don't think that's even possible. I don't know. I'm not sure it is. Otherwise I'd raid myself, but I can't. Yeah, we're up for the watch-along, bro. Come on, Sam. We will be there, guys. But yeah, we need to go and cook on the other channel for an hour and a half. Need to ask Top Goodness why Fab pinned the Mad Weeky tweet. Bro, because it's going to happen. Bro, I spoke that into existence. I can't even lie. I spoke that into existence. No, I know that, Aaron. Come on, man. Yeah, if you're around, bro, text me and I'll send you the link. Hey, DJ Dens. Do you know what it is here? It might just be agent, bro. It might just be his agent. Just trying to angle him a new deal. Or get him a little loan somewhere. So, I don't know. I have no idea. That guy, Hand of Arsenal, ignore everything he says. Like, real talk. Oh, but he's called stuff right. Okay, cool. And so is everyone. Now, what are we doing here? Oh, but Fabrizio's quoted him and tagged him and all of this. Nobody cares, bruv. It's crazy, isn't it? It is madness. But anyway. Big up to JB for the super chat. I can't get it on the screen, bro, unfortunately. Sorry, bro. Because it's too far back in the chat. Madwakey, half-time away to Wolves early on last season and still didn't score. 10 Premier League. Yeah. Oh, hat-trick, not half-time. Hat-trick. Yeah, these bottom gooners, bruv, and they want to chat to me. Fuck is wrong with Arsenal? The fans. The fans are the single biggest problem, bro. Yeah, but as soon as Madwakey gets it, they're all going to start gassing it up. Then we'll sign Eze. And that'll be our window. Martinelli will probably be out front. As a backup. Left winger, stroke striker. 29 starting the first game. We've been telling everyone since the last day of last season. 29 starts the first game of the season. Sad times. Told everyone in May Kudus is waiting for Chelsea. Big up to Nana as well. You did, brother. You did. Come on. You did. This is why you're goated, my friend. This is exactly what it is, my guy. But it's just jarring, man. It's like there's so many good players out there. Yeah, they gassed up Sterling. Rodriguez elite. No, he ain't. But he wants Arsenal. Yeah, apparently Rodrigo only wants to play in the Premier League. Cool, whatever, mate. Yeah, I'm doing the Madrid game, Mags. I can't set them up in advance off OBS unless there's a way of doing it. I can't do add multiple streams on. So if I want to go, I want to raid the other channel, but I can't. Can't even set the stream up. It just says stop streaming or auto stop, and that's it. I can't change the profile to the League Gunner account. There's no way of setting it up, bro. Unless I do them all before I go live, and I don't even think that's possible. So who's live that I like that we can raid, and I'm going live anyway. I'm going to set that up right now. Who's live that I like? Never a foul alive. Who else? There's never a foul are live, guys. Yep, that's it. Never a foul is the only one on my list that's live. So we'll raid Never a Foul. He raids me all the time. Right, let me just set this Never a Foul raid up. Right, big up to everyone locked in as well. Get these likes up though. I'll be live in a minute on the other channel. I'm looking at Sandra Diaz. She's standing there looking like, bruv. Market opportunity, guys. Bless up to you, Princessa. She is buff. Anyway, less of that. I am fucking sweating my bollocks off. Never a foul. There they are. Right, we're going to raid Never a Foul. And then I'm going live. So raid them. Lee Reacts raid, whatever you want to raid them with. Big up to nearly 11,500 and watch this stream. I'll be back on here in an hour and a half for the Real Madrid game. But for now, I'm going to end this, set up the stream. I'm going live on the main channel. If Aaron wants to jump on, he's more than welcome. Just text me. Is he available? What's he saying, bruv? Let's see what he's saying. Yeah, he's going to jump on. Right. Right, yeah, raid never a foul, guys. Bless up to everyone who's locked in, liked, shared, commented, subbed, donated, all that good stuff. And I'll be live on the other channel in 5 minutes, if that. It's going to be an emergency meeting. And I'll be back again on here for Madrid. Then I'm going live again on the main. So, yeah, how do I fucking end the stream, Dave? How do I end the stream, David? Bless up to everyone who's locked in, though. Big up to Rich Money. Yeah, hit the likes, bro. It's free. It don't cost nothing. When can Dave sort of thing? To be honest with you, I've had my mum here. She's gone back home now. So next week, I'll speak to Dave and we can get everything patterned. Don't know when, but it'll be next week. I need all this sorted so I know exactly what I'm doing before the season starts. Because this is a little bit all over the gaff. This channel is County main channel is on bruv. Bosh. This channel is on bruv. The main channel is Burkamp. Sergeant Diaz is looking like a fucking ledge right now. Look at her. This bird is so buff, man. Anyways, we don't do the rainbow mob in Spain, guys, on TV. Well, not on the zone anyway. Right, I'm going. Goodbye. Alright, you can jog on as well, Yasser. Get out of here, bruv. Right, I'm going. Raid never a foul. Love to everyone who's locked in. We're out. Goodbye. Laters. I'll be live in 3 minutes. Bye.